I don't know if I'm eating it right, but
I'm sorry, it's awful. I really don't like it.
oh, thank you.
So today we are driving 300 kilometers from Kribi back to Yaoundé, but we're trying to make this little road trip a little bit more interesting.
So what we're gonna do is say yes to every street vendor who is offering food on our way there.
And it's a good thing because I'm really hungry.
That's
And
true.
what's our number one mission, Tracy?
If I'm Puff Puff.
So basically the last time we did a video in Yaoundé about street food, there's like puff puffs, which is basically like a little beignet, little donut. And Tracy that was the number one thing she wanted, but apparently it's more of a breakfast item. So she's been talking about it for 3 weeks straight. So we'll do everything we can
We need to find
some.
Puff Puff, okay?
Okay, there's a guy on the side of the street that waved at us, so I guess that counts. So I parked the car and I'm gonna go get whatever he's selling. I think they're actually the beignets.
Grab like a few.
I lost him, but he went that way, I think. Bonjour, je peux en avoir 4?
Ouais.
Je peux avoir 4 beignets?
Très bien.
Ouais, s'il vous plaît, juste me mettre. C'est bon, merci. Bonne journée.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I have high expectation for these. He handed them over and like they're still warm. When I say warm, like they're almost still hot. That's how fresh they are, because like they're just carried around in a plastic bucket. And I'm pretty sure we just made his day.
He was such a nice guy. I actually had to like run after him. I parked the car because he was at an intersection, but then by the time I parked, he was like at the end of another street, so like I turned around and like chased him to buy his stuff anyway. But yeah, they look really nice.
Let's try them out.
Is that good?
They're everything I dreamed of. Those are so good. If you add the like powdered sugar over top too, like we see on some of them, that's exactly what I thought they would be like.
Yeah, they're so good.
Oh,
wow.
I hope we don't find more because I really want more.
Bonne journée. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, bye. Remember how Tracy was excited to take the first bite of Puff Puff? Well, not this one apparently. She's like, you go first. So I've got a good bite of sardine there with a little bit of pepper sauce somehow. A bit fishy, but still, I would say I like it.
Not gonna lie, this one I don't think it's gonna be my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of sardines. I say that, but I've actually never had them. But I don't like skin on my fish.
Take a bite. It's a little spicy.
It's not that bad.
Bonjour. Je peux avoir un pas trop gros, un petit. Ouais, c'est bon. Ils sont combien?
500 francs.
500, ok. Merci. Bonne journée.
This next one, we're not really sure how to eat.
It's a full fish that's smoked, and the reason why I really wanted to try it, it's because yesterday we went to the fisherman's village. We saw them coming in with the fish and then building like the basically like their smoke pit or something where they actually smoke the fish. So now that I saw exactly where it's from, I want to try
You
it.
said it was one fish, right?
Yeah.
We have 5.
Oh, that's a lot. That's way too much.
It smells very strong.
I want to show you, but apologies. Lots of bumps.
Come back, guys. Come back.
There's 5 little fishies in there. I
So-
don't like holding them.
So I guess it's 100 franc per fish because I was like, I want a small one. How much is it? She said 500. I gave her 500. She gave me 5 fish. So I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
can
would
you
try
like,
and like get some.
it doesn't even taste like fish whatsoever because of the smoke. Like you could tell me like this is like smoked chicken and I'd be like, yeah, it's also a little spicy. Everything is a little spicy here. Et voilà. Merci beaucoup, c'est bon, merci. We got peanuts. I was sad because at first they only had bananas. I was like, boring. But I would have said yes, you know. That's a lot of peanut for 500. Nicely roasted, but not salty. There's a peanut review.
They're very good peanuts.
Okay, we're approaching our first toll station, and this is kind of like prime location for the vendors because cars are obligated to slow down to pay. We'll see what they have here.
Bonjour, je peux avoir un comme ça? C'est combien?
500.
Okay, so at that toll, normally, like, well, last time they had food, but this time they only had drinks, and they were only selling water and these energy drink, and it's not very fun to review water, so I got an energy drink. It's 500 franc, and it says there's caffeine in it, but it's undisclosed, an undisclosed amount of caffeine in it. So it's called Reactor. It is room temperature. It smells pretty much like a Red Bull. It tastes good, but I couldn't tell you what it tastes like. The flavor is Gold Power, which doesn't tell you much.
Okay,
Maybe some
my turn.
pineapple?
It smells like some type of like powder that we mix with stuff.
It's not bad.
No, but you're right. It's weird though because like,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, I have no clue what it tastes like. It tastes like gold.
Gold Power. This bottle has 55 grams of sugar on top of an undisclosed amount of caffeine. This is like more than a Monster can. Wow.
C'est combien? 500. Juste un. 500.
500 chaque.
Ouais.
That's
Un
crazy.
paquet. Voilà.
Crazy. So much.
It's very good.
It better be.
Oh, thank you.
Some sort of nuts. We'll see what else we get. So combien un paquet?
500 le paquet.
Juste un. Merci. Okay, our first purchase. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe some sort of nut. I don't even know if there's a shell.
That's not a good face.
I don't know if I'm eating it right, but it's not my favorite.
I'm not trying it.
Just try a tiny part. It's part of the adventure. You have to do it. Don't do a big bite like I did. Just do a little bite. It's just very bitter and has a weird taste.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't know what it is.
It tastes like wood.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
If you guys know what it is, please let me know in the comment down below. It's so bitter and it just dries your mouth. Like it is, I'm sorry, it's awful. I really don't like it.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, we already know we like these. On our first road trip, we stopped and got some on the side. Plantain chips. I think the other place we got them, they're a little better though. These ones aren't as dry or crispy, but they're still really good.
Much better than whatever that other thing was. I just wish they were a little bit more salty, but it's really nice.
So Cameroon has some brand new toll station. Looks very good. Normally, like the toll right now on the side of the road with the guy just wearing like an orange jumpsuit or something. It's only 500 franc. From what I understand, these ones are going to be like more expensive. But the big question is like, where are going to be the people selling the road snacks? That's my question. Next purchase, diesel. Not gonna drink that though. So when we stopped to put some gas, we realized that like in their little store, they have La Croissanterie, where they sell like sandwiches and a bunch of like, you know, gas station snacks.
Yeah.
But they also have like fresh juice, like like a fruit press or something.
They like do it right there for you. They have a full-on espresso machine too.
Super nice, super healthy too.
And then some different snacks that I found were Lay's chips, but they're Caribbean onion and balsamic vinegar.
Never saw that before.
Gonna try it out. And we had tried the milk chocolate version of Mambo. So this is like the cocoa beans that are here from Cameroon, and they said the dark chocolate was the best. So I finally got a hold of the dark chocolate, and then David was hungry, so we got a sandwich.
My morning sandwich with fish in it is 5 hours away. So. We are back in Yaoundé. How do I know? Because we're stuck in traffic. Cameroon, a lot of great people, great food, great things to see and do, but the conditions of the traffic and the road are just awful. There's so much traffic. Yes, like they would need like, you know, more roads with like more lanes, but the biggest issues is the conditions of the road. Everyone has to drive so slow, especially here in Yaoundé, because like going through those like potholes, if you want to keep all your four wheels, you can't go fast, causing traffic. Well, it is not 4 days later because we forgot to film an outro. It is.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow we are leaving the country, heading back to Kenya. Not for long though, but we had a good time.
Yeah, so we had a really good time. My favorite part honestly was like all the food that we've tried on the way.
Traveling through food is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry,
We're
if
going
you
to
can't
bed.
tell, we're a little tired.
We're going to bed and we're gonna see you guys
In the next one.